Hi, my name is Brittany Waxman, and I chose to analyze Conscious Discipline, Building Resilient Classrooms and Homes by Dr. Becky Bailey. Conscious Discipline is a comprehensive, multidisciplinary self-regulation program that integrates social-emotional learning, school culture, and discipline. Within Conscious Discipline, a shift of the mindset within oneself is necessary before it can extend in the lives of children. Conscious Discipline was developed by psychologist Dr. Becky Bailey in 1996. Dr. Becky Bailey, the founder of Conscious Discipline, is undoubtedly a holist. This is evident through a desire to instill a change in the next generation by facilitating conscious discipline as a child's first language so that they may grow to be empathetic and united citizens. Bailey expresses the importance of shared power and democratic principles within instruction. She also makes connections between social skills and academic success. Conscious discipline encourages an understanding of the hierarchical centers of our brain in order to become conscious adults. A brain model is provided, separating the centers of the brain into three parts, two within the lower centers and one classified as the higher center. And these two act as separate versions of ourselves. The survival state is the lowest center of our brain, which enables us to ask, am I safe? The emotional state presents itself in the question, am I loved? And the executive state, the highest center of our brain, is what governs our ability to control impulses and it, in turn, protects our long-term goals. Based on this model of the brain, 7 skills are presented to develop problem-solving skills and encouraging movement toward those higher centers of the brain. These skills are inclusive of composure, choices, assertiveness, positive intent, encouragement, empathy, and consequences. In this presentation, I will present the 7 skills as they move through the centers of the brain. All of Conscious Discipline instills student-centered philosophies of social reconstructionism, existentialism, and progressivism based on its scientific approach, its aim at reshaping society, and how it's led by student perceptions. However, within certain skills, I will break down the most prevalent philosophy. These skills are, as Dr. Becky Bailey states, the foundation for a problem-solving classroom. The skill of composure, power of perception. The idea behind this is that no one can make you angry without your permission. Through the power of perception, you are able to access the skill of composure. This involves tactics at composing yourself in order to choose a more helpful perception, which in turn helps to access those higher centers of the brain. And then Conscious Discipline includes the skill to remind us that we have a choice of how to see events, helps us to regain a consciousness and choose the right path. This is one skill that carries a heavy emphasis on an existentialism philosophy. Through this composure, students will be more willing to choose a more positive path, but Bailey expresses that all conscious discipline is very guided by a willingness to put these skills into practice. The skill of assertiveness, the power of attention. What you focus on, you get more of. Through the power of attention, you are able to access the skill of assertiveness based on a willingness. This skill allows the teacher and students to focus on what they want to happen. The underlying theme behind this skill is to set boundaries in a way that teaches others how we want to be treated. In the guidance of students' perceptions and decisions, there is a clear presence of an existentialism philosophy. In the skill of encouragement, the power of unity, we are all in this together. Encouragement, connectedness, and belonging primes the brain for willingness, engagement, and success. This is represented in the school family, which instills a heavy emphasis toward a reconstructionism philosophy based on the democratic principles present. It also carries an existentialism philosophy due to the guidance of students' perceptions.
This is my school family. This is my Family, this is my school. Family, now wave to a friend. Wave to a friend. Boom, boom, boom. This is my school. Family, this is my school. Family, this is my school. Family, shake hands with a friend. Shake hands with a friend. Boom, boom, boom. Wave to a friend. Wave to a friend. Boom, boom, boom. This is my school. Family, this is my school. Family, this is my school. Family, pinky hug with a friend. Pinky hug with a friend. Boom, boom, boom. Shake hands with a friend. Shake hands with a friend. Boom, boom, boom. High five with a friend. This is my school. Family.
Skill of choices, power of free will. In this skill, it is expressed that the only person you can change, the only person that you can make change is yourself. Choices are motivated from within, and this in turn will lead to goal achievement and self-regulation. Due to the self-awareness the children encounter and how students are now guiding this curriculum, a heavy existentialism philosophy is present. Skill of empathy, power of acceptance. The moment is as it is. This is where we teach children to manage their emotions in the moment. According to Conscious Discipline, empathy integrates the brain for personal responsibility and self-control. Again, we are seeing a heavy existentialism philosophy along with a progressivism philosophy due to the interaction with each other in the real world. Skill of positive intent, power of love. Here we are seeing again an emphasis toward an existentialism philosophy. Within this skill of positive intent, we see the best in others and find teachable moments at solving conflict and ensuring trust, safety, and moral behavior. Skill of consequences, power of intention. Mistakes are opportunities to learn. Also inherent in the existentialism philosophy, as well as a reconstructionism philosophy, is the skill of consequences, which are put into place when necessary. This skill is where the teacher helps students learn from their mistakes in hopes that they will become a more empathetic, united, and kind democratic members. Within Conscious Discipline, themes of care are undeniably present through every power and skill taught to teachers. Most particularly, the heavy emphasis on relationship building is aimed on ensuring these qualities of care. In turn, a teacher can reignite the inherent joy of teaching and learning. This concludes my presentation, but for further information, go to consciousdiscipline.com. Although it causes me to extend the time allotted, if you are interested, this video lays out a day in the life of Conscious Discipline in an engaging manner. Thanks.